G'day, Josh here, and we're in the middle of, what event is it? The New Year event. And of course, I still need to earn myself some candy so I can unlock that Shakaraka avatar. So we're planning to get 3 Treasure Arena wins. I started this journey yesterday and managed to finish 2nd, 3rd or 4th a bunch. It seemed like I kept getting 2nd. I would always have a crazy strong build and then just get pipped at the very end. Incredibly frustrating, but that's all right. We'll keep trying today, see if we can get 1st place in 3 Treasure Arena games. And we'll start it off right here. I've got everything else I need, or I will have. I think I have everything else I need, or I will have. I'll have to check the exact items, but it's just those 5 candies I need from getting 3 Treasure Arena wins. Everything else is nowhere near as difficult. And here we go. What do we get in our first shot? Ooh, I love a pair of Nightingale because my favorite build right now is a Punisher build. So starting off with a couple of Nightingales is very, very strong, which is awesome. Let me go ahead and share that I am streaming on the actual official Discord server as well real quick. As we kick this thing off. Alright, hopefully I can get 3 items out of this first round. Now the items, in terms of race changing items that may be relevant, adding Elf, Demon or Assassin, given that this build can kind of be useful. There's a HP gem, there's a dagger. Another dagger here would be amazing. Not to be, that's all right. We'll also grab Famine just because it's undead at this stage. I think normally I end up running. Ooh, I'm glad I did now. That's actually very, very good. And I guess... Do I care more? I probably want Ninja more than the elf boy at this stage, Moonlight Dragon. So let's go ahead and I might as well give 500 HP to our Nightingale. It is 500, right? Yes. And then I guess I just grab the Frost Lotus because I'll have the crystal to do so. And what do we have others building at this stage? Ooh, I'm the only 2-star. Okay. Get ourselves a staff. I guess. Ooh, another HP gem too. Ooh. Ooh. Go ahead and sell that. We will start with. Actually, I think I want both. So I'm actually going to sell the ninja. Wrong thing. Source of life and staff can go on the ice tusk. I think I equipped that too late, but so we do get ourselves an early upgrade. I guess I'll go ahead and grab the Hog Rider if I win this round as well. But already undead on the board and a couple of 2-stars, so that's pretty nice. That was a very nice series of shops. Although our ice tusks just get frozen, so that's a little bit annoying, but we win that one. We win that one easy. Nam, welcome to the stream, mate. Tonorello, all the best for your New Year's as well. It is 11 or 10 and a half hours away from New Year's here. Ooh, another undead. I think I'm actually going to rock that now because it does give us 2 elves as well. And I'm actually... Yeah, let's go all in with our items right there. If I win this, I guess I grab the Moonlight Dragon. Once again, just being another elf. What do you think of this item chest animation? It is very, very cool, the presents flying in and out of it. I'm a fan of spamming that, not gonna lie, just for the animation. Alright, do we win this one? This one's a little bit closer. Both sides of the board have a 2-star Famine. We do not. So we take our first loss, which is fine. Wasn't really a big... Well, 5 health. It's always better to take none, but anyway. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm a massive fan. I got I think the game glitched out or something because I didn't spend that much. I think a lot of people had this bug. They just bought like a small number of vouchers and ended up being given that as well. Can I get that dagger? It is unlikely. Ooh, okay. It's not out of the question. It's still very unlikely, but it's still not out of the question. Oh, come on. I'm not in the driver's seat here. Do I get it? Yes! That is nice. I was not expecting that. Okay. I will certainly take that. One of the best item upgrades, in my opinion, just in general. I'll probably go... oh, hello. Oh my goodness. We just lost, so I'm not going to worry about upgrading using crystals just yet. But what I will do is upgrade this and take the Storm Strike. Then if I get another upgrade, I'll grab the Shocking Dagger. I wonder, I might actually now throw this on Nightingale, because Nightingale could cause some serious problems now with this item setup, with the Source of Life and also the Storm Strike. She's just going to be absolutely draining mana. Look at that. She did not get touched. That's going to be very, very useful for us. I don't care about 3 Hunter because I'm not even using Hog Rider at this point. I just grabbed Hog Riders, actually. I grabbed Hog Riders while it wasn't costing us interest, but now that it is, might as well sell those. Ooh. That actually would have been a 2-star Hog Rider, but I don't think that's a problem. Now... I'm almost tempted to throw out the Ice Tusk just to get another elf on the board, but I don't think it's worth it yet. Because it's still a 2-star, and 2 stars are strong. So for now, we will hang on to it. I really don't think I'm going to end up running Riders, but once again, I'll grab it for now while it's not costing me interest. And we'll see. I really want to find Devourer. That's my dream here, finding... No one else has him yet. Running that Punisher package. Now this is our loss last time. How do we look this time around? We lose again. So what are they running that's so tough for us to deal with? Well, an extra hero on the board, I guess. We really should be winning that, I feel like, but we don't. Might come down to items, you never know. Yeah, I think we just, well, given that I did just lose that, I might just make that change now. We got 2 riders on the board. I think that's fine. If we lose this, what do I sell if we lose this? I'll probably end up selling the Witch Doctor at this point. We've bought and sold enough of those Hog Riders, and I'm not that... Okay, I think we're gonna... Ooh, maybe we don't win, actually. Come on, Famine. Make this a lot easier for us. It's not gonna happen. So we will lose this. So the Witch Doctor gets sold to get us to 20. If I find Devourer and I end up running Elves, Demons, Punishers, then I'll end up trying to 3-star the Elf Druids, which is why I keep that Witch Doctor, but I'll find another one. Speaking of, there is the other one, and there is our upgrade there. Could pick up 2 assassins. I will do that once again, not costing me interest, so no, I might just sell them again depending on how we go, but it gives me options to run 3 assassins at any point if I want. Zoo, welcome to the stream, mate. Still can't find Devourer, and no one else has either, so that's fine. If I end up finding a bunch of riders, I might just pivot that way, because we're not really competing with anyone for riders. And then, actually now, this is where having the Moonlight Dragon would actually be useful, because that allows us a Rider Dragon pivot as well. But I'm sure I'll find another Moonlight Dragon. Alright, we get a win there again. Someone already has 6 elves, 2 druids. That's going to be a problem. I want a Spellbane Staff now if I can get one. There is 2 available, so I reckon there's a reasonable chance. By the time it gets around to me, I'll probably be closest to that one. Or maybe not. I'm going to go that one because it'll be closer to me than my opponent. So here we go. Click the pickup button. Bang. I probably would have beaten them either, but we got what we wanted, so that's fine. We got what we wanted, so we've got nice upgrades all around. I do love Wukong flying around in that cloud. It looks so good. Okay. Can we find Devourer? That's the next thing we're after. There is another demon. We don't have Lilith yet either. Now, I think I want the Blazing Edge here. Although, maybe on her. Let's try Glory Grail. Let's give that a crack. There is our 4th undead too, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's run 4 undead out on the board. Because why not? Old Man G, welcome to the stream, mate. Now, if I win this, do I sell anything to get interest? Probably not. We just give ourselves options. I think at this point, options are worth more than the 1 crystal interest. Because I still don't know that we end up finding Devourer, so I still don't know that we end up going the Punisher route. The 4 undead is certainly useful at this stage. And it's a couple of wins in a row for us now, which is nice. We still have a pretty low value build, 3rd lowest, so we need to find some more 2 stars. Don't really care about any of that. Who are my DPS leaders? I wonder if is it worth switching? So, all right, let's experiment. Let's switch those 2 over to Famine. And Nightingale was doing just under 9k and Famine was doing just over 6k. Let's see if that changes at all this round. I know it's going to be a different opponent, so it's a little bit hard to tell, but let's track that and see if, oh, this is the opponent, the one opponent we keep losing to. Although, no, I think we did lose to someone else as well. But what do Famine and Nightingale's DPS charts look like now? Well, Nightingale died pretty early, so yeah, man, we cannot beat this guy at all. Why is he's just high rolling? I think, yeah, lots of 2 stars at this stage. He has no econ though, so. Any plans for New Year's Eve? Yeah, heading over to a friend's place later tonight, catch up with some people, and hang out. Should be good fun. What about you, Old Man G? Anything planned? All right, what can we get? Can we get a Ooh, there is another potential demon that we want. I'm now going to sell off Ninja because he's an assassin we probably won't use now that we've got Lilith. Do I throw 2 assassins on the board and give up 2 of the undead? I think so. I think it is actually worth doing at this stage.
3 assassins.
Don't, and I'm going to switch those back. I feel like they're more impactful on Nightingale because she actually drains mana as well. So we'll keep them on her, and we'll see what this does for us. Once again, we're running into a build with a ton of 2 stars. I think it's just going to be too many for us to deal with at this stage. We're not far off, but we will lose it. Especially now that their Nightingale is... Oh my goodness. How did we win that? What? Well, I'll take it. I wasn't expecting it, but I will certainly take it. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to have to make a decision here and commit to a build. So we weren't really finding the druids or the elves, gonna go to a New Year's Eve sermon at the church. Yeah, nice one. What time is that? Like a midnight sermon? We lose this one too. Nightingale's putting up a decent fight. I don't think it'll be enough though. Really not sure where to take this build because we're just not finding more riders, and if I can't 2-star the riders, then I don't really want to commit to them. 4 undead, 6 assassin. Well, I'm not finding the assassins either. I know I've passed up on a couple of Bionic Ninjas, but once again, I don't have any 2-star assassins. I've only got the 2-star Hog Rider, which isn't great. What do I want here? Probably just go another dagger if I get it. If I don't get it, maybe a HP gem? Hopefully I just get the dagger. I think I do. Okay, perfect. Did I get it? Ooh! That was close. That was very, very close. Okay, I guess now we can chuck a dagger on. Still not getting anything super useful for what we've got on the bench. Go ahead and level. What do I want to throw out on the board? That's fine. Ugh. No, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. So we'll just try and get to level 8. If you get 2 Easterns, doesn't really do anything. If you get 4 Easterns, it can be okay. They're not really as tanky as people think, but the fact that they go invincible for a couple of seconds can be super useful in the right build. So like 4 Eastern, 3 Dragon, like taking you to Dragoon or something like that. Oh my goodness, this guy is having the luckiest game of his life. And that's what, our 4th time? We're at round 16 and we've run into him 4 times. So it's not working out well for us. All right, there's an upgrade. Does mean we give up Assassin, but that's all right. Let's swap that around.
4 riders.
So we're gonna commit to riders now, I think, and see if we can find some dragons as well. I'm not sure that we'll end up running 4 undead, but I'll keep the gluttons just as an option in the meantime. Another elf wouldn't be horrible either, actually. We're definitely getting down into danger zone in terms of our HP, so we might have to start spending more aggressively shortly. Man, this game has not worked out well for us. Sometimes that happens. Just haven't really found anything to give us a solid direction, and we're still not. At least we got 4 undead on the board again. So probably if I take another bad loss here, I guess I'll have to start spending to go under 50. At least we've hit level 8 now. So it's not as horrible if I do have to start spending. Ugh, we're up against multiple 3 stars already as well, which is frustrating. At least they're only 1 costs. Man, that Frost Lotus hit and that Flamecaller hit was so perfect. Wow, alright. So this has not been our game. We might just have to write this one off and start again, but we're not out of it yet. So we can make a last-ditch effort to try and save this. Wow, look who decided to show up. I'm going to pick him up for now. Oh my goodness. There's another dragon if we do end up going that way. There's some upgrades.
to me, but I'm not lowering my standards.
Quickly go ahead and put the those attack items on our. They'll be way more impactful now, I think, on our Wolf Cavalier. Do I survive this round? Do I get a win? That's the question. You see there that the Easterns are a little bit tough to get through there, but we do get through them. Okay, so we stabilize a touch. I'm actually. I think we give up. I think we actually go Misfortune here. And I'm going to move away from the dragons. We haven't found Dragoon yet. So let's take a different approach here. Let's try and run. Well, we've still potentially got Punisher Riders on the table. Don't really need 4 undead against most of these builds, to be totally honest. There's not lots of armor that we have to worry about. So I can definitely give up. Ooh, that's not bad. I can definitely give up the 4 undead. Just gonna keep trying to level stuff for a little bit here, I think. That's an immediate improvement. Might as well grab both of those while they're there as well. Ooh, another elf. Alright. I was a split second too late to swap the glutton out. I was actually going to sell that glutton if I got it done in time. But we will give up 4 undead now. Now's the time to do it. Get 4 elves on the board. This is the one player that we just can't beat though. This is our 5th time in 21 rounds. So unlucky. He has like single-handedly dealt us like 60, maybe more damage. Very frustrating to keep running into him. I don't think this was meant to be our game. I will keep that because we might go Warlocks yet. Ooh. Well.
Whoa, 6 riders.
Now we actually, I think, sell the stingers. Alright, we're going to commit. Need to find a warlock now. Need to survive, which I may not have done here. I'm going to level up if I do survive this. Go to level 9 and try and add a warlock in, but if I can't find a warlock, at least I've got another 2-star to add. I think we survive this. 4 undead, it was definitely an option because we had them, but I just don't think it did a lot for us, Zeus, because we're not facing that many other rider or warrior builds, full rider warrior builds, so that much armor reduction didn't really do much because it's percentage based now. There is another upgrade for us. There's our warlock, but it is a demon, so I don't really want to add that. I think I'll hang on to it just for a second. Actually, no, we'd go that way.
You call the shots. We want 2 warlocks, 2 goblins.
Don't actually care about that, to be totally honest. So I've got 2 Templar Knights on the board. This might be, yeah, I wish I still had those dragons, but I had to make a decision when I did. I think it might be time to try and find those dragons again. Yeah, it looks like a few of them are from Indonesia, actually, at least 4. Obviously, being so popular in Indonesia, that's not that surprising.
All right. You call the shots.
I think we just We're in a very tricky situation, so I think we just aggressively spin all the way down to 0 here just to make sure we stay alive.
Stay behind me.
Let them experience the pain that I've suffered.
There is the ability to run 3 dragons. I have to give up watch to do it. Ideally, I have to get to level 10, I think. I've got the 2 Templar Knights in here, so I can take one of those out, but then I also cost myself something else. We might just lose here, though. 6 health. I think if we lose this, we're dead. Yeah, I think we die here. So there we go. The game that wasn't meant to be. We ran into the player that went undefeated for a bunch of rounds all the time. So we were never meant to win that one. Let's go ahead and claim this stuff. Now, what I might do, sometimes when I have a bad loss and I'm having bad luck, I just mix up the customizations that I'm rocking. So if anyone has any suggestions in chat for maybe a new character that I can use, let me know. Oh, that was weird. Why did it show me that? Strange. Level up there. So yeah, I have every character, so anything is on the table. But we'll try and mix it up a little bit. We'll shift away from Wukong because that didn't work for us. You can even go old school if you want an old school character. Tell you what, if he keeps spamming me, I might remove him as a friend shortly. It's an appropriate amount of spamming someone to invite, and that's an inappropriate amount. If he does it again, I think I'll actually go through and remove him as a friend because it's someone, that's a name that I recognize. They spam me all the time with invites. All right, I'm not seeing anything in chat, so I'll just make an executive decision. We'll go ahead and use Aztec there, and we might. Yuvaraj, welcome to the stream. Einar or Ina. Let me know how I pronounce your name there if I'm butchering that. Ina? I think it might be Ina. Let's mix up the board too. We'll use a Goblin Tribe board for a bit. We'll get that rocking. Jump into another one. Let's see if we can have... Surely we can't have as bad of luck as we had that game. That was some pretty horrible luck. Let's see how this one works for us. It's been so hot here over this past week. Today's the first reasonable day in quite a while. 4 Void, that's something you don't run too often. Usually it's a... Ooh. Huh. Two pairs is almost worth locking this shop. I won't, but I'm tempted to. Very tempted to. I'll grab the Steel Fist. The reason that I grab the Miss Supersonics is I enjoy running Sorcerers more than I enjoy running Warriors. So I'll see if I can go that route, or I'll enable myself to go that route by grabbing that pair as opposed to the pair of Steel Fists. Mana Gem. 2 of those does actually let me give someone the... no, 2 stars I think it is. Lets me add Sorcerer class to someone. 2 Mana Gems is Elf. That's right. That's right. Another Miss Supersonic. There's a few elves in that shop.
I'm a mountain.
No. Let's go something entirely different. We were talking about 4 Easterns in the last video. Let's see if I can make that work this video. I will grab the Nether Prince just because it's a 3-cost hero here as well. So the past week it's been like between like 38 and 41 for when I say the past week, the past like 4 days I think. But today it's 25. Cool changes came through, but yeah, it's pretty hot. Ooh.
They call me the machine killer, but I'm really just an excavator.
Ooh. That is actually very nice. Because just like that, we have 3 cyborgs, 2 protectors. I will grab that Woojing as well. If we win or lose. If we lose, I'll just sell the Nether Prince to do it. I wonder... I've never run a 6 Sorcerer, 4 Protector, 4 Eastern build. I wonder if we could make that work. We could also just experiment with running 6 Cyborgs in Treasure Arena as well. See what that does for us. We are going to win this one, which is nice. I do prefer win streaking as opposed to lose streaking. So I might actually, depending on what's in this shop, I might try and level here. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. I was a split second too late to pick up that. It's a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna grab, yeah, I will go ahead and level here again, just because I can now run 4 cyborgs. Just like that. Which ain't horrible. It ain't horrible at all. Yeah, I was a split. I forgot that I was looking for sorcerers. I got distracted by cyborgs and protectors and Easterns. But having that Moonlight Dragon wouldn't have been a horrible thing at this point, just to give myself the option. It's not usually a sorcerer you'll run in an endgame build when you're using 6 orcs, but it gives you an option. We might not. Well, we might win this. I feel like we should actually. The 2-star Witch Doctor is the worst 2-star in the game. We don't have any 2-stars of our own yet. We're going to go the Spellbane Staff if it's around. Because this is the downside of win streaking in Treasure Arena. You get last pick at the carousels. It is considered a high-cost build, Old Man G, but there is this item here, Mythic Orb. And if you get 2 Mythic Orbs, you can actually turn something into a cyborg. So, but that's not my priority. My priority would be, well, actually, now it might be, but I'm going to get the spell, I think. Yeah, we get the spell, the staff. So we got our first target, but if we didn't get that, I might have actually grabbed the Mythic Orb just to give ourselves the option there. It doesn't do anything else, that's the problem. There is another Eastern.
You can bribe me with just a banana?
So, we have our first upgrade here, and I think I'm going to go Glory Grail. Well, Blazing Edge, maybe. Magician, maybe I hold off. Maybe I actually hold off for a bit, because I might want to upgrade it to the Magician's Emblem too yet. So it'll cost me a little bit of strength at this stage of the game. But I think it's a worthwhile trade until I actually know where this build is going. Because it can be super useful just running 5 sorcerers and using that to get to my 6. We do take our first loss, unfortunately. I would have leveled here if I had have won that, but now that I've lost that, I don't think I will. Try and play the econ game a little bit now, I think.
Behave yourself in front of me.
It's not a bad upgrade. Not a bad upgrade. Oh my goodness.
Admit your short 2 Easterns.
I don't know how that happened. My thumb was just like hovering above the screen and I just nicked the button that accidentally sold it. Well, I guess it means that we are probably committed to a little bit of a lose streak here, at least.
You've made the right choice.
Ah, this game. Is there another warrior in that shop? Nope. That's frustrating. That is just frustrating. I had that split second where I was like, what just happened? And then I realized that I'd done it. My thumb accidentally hit the wrong part of the screen. Baku, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Should you ever go for a full race build? What do you might have to expand on that just a touch, David. What do you mean by full race?
Keep your chin up.
As we commit to the lose streak.
I came along the
Run another warrior out onto the board here.
3 warriors.
We have very little DPS on the board. Ah, man, I cannot believe that happened. So frustrating. Alright, I'm actually not going to go for Sorks now. Let's buy that ninja. I might just sell that ninja again here if we lose. Which I do kind of want to lose for our losing streak. I think we're going to win it. I guess we at least get to 30 crystals, so I don't have to sell the Bonnet Ninja. 4 Undead, Burst Warrior, Beast, and... I have actually run 6 Warrior, 4 Undead before. It's not a horrible build if you can stack all of your attack on Berserker. Do I actually want to upgrade that as a... I might go another armor up here if it's still up on the board. I don't mind the freezing crystal as an option. Alright. Yes, this item here, the Mythic Orb, lets you upgrade one of them. You upgrade to human, or add the human race, warrior race, cyborg race, and something else. As far as buying every piece for a race, just like, okay, so I got you, David. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So there's primary combos and secondary combos, and it's worth going all in on primary combos. So warrior is a primary combo. It's definitely worth getting the 6 of those, for instance, but it might not be worth getting to. So just sort out my positioning here a little bit. Oops. It might not be getting worth. It might not be worth getting to 6 of a secondary combo. Often those secondary combos are undead, although they're more viable with 4 now. Warlock is a really good example. 2 Warlock's great. You very rarely run 4 Warlock. So it's just about most of the builds that go up to 6, generally speaking, are a primary build, and most of the builds that go up to 3 or 4 are generally speaking a secondary build. As we got absolutely shut down hard there. Oh my goodness. We have a very low value build right now. We do. Very low value. Yeah, so it's definitely worth going to 6 warriors most of the time. Now, our armor up here, this is where I might actually go the freezing crystal. I think we just commit to that now. You can give some of the warrior class by going that route, but it's so easy to get warriors that I don't think that's really a requirement. Yeah, there's Miss Supersonic showing her face again. I'm going to sell these. We're going to commit to warriors. We'll make warriors work at this point. There's not a lot of competition for them, so we'll just focus on econ, getting to a high level, and then looking for those expensive warriors. and get to 6 warriors, and then we'll try and run a prototypical warrior build. So a couple of undead, a couple of warlocks. As we lose another one. Still got plenty of health, so I don't mind the losing streak. If I find another Eastern, I can also have 4 Eastern in the meantime. Once again, 6 warrior, 4 Eastern, especially with cyborgs and protectors, I have very little DPS right now, which makes it hard for me to win. But that's fine. So we'll just continue to use our losing streak as an advantage for us. Boost our econ a little bit. Get to a high level. We're still above 50 health, so I'm not too worried at this point. I'd have to pick up 2 more. I mean, there's no reason not to grab that Forest Breath. Although, if I win this, I'll sell it to level again. Actually, no, I will. If I win this, I'll sell it to level again immediately. Because then I get a look at a more expensive shop. But I won't win it, so that's not a factor. But I definitely could. If I find another hunter, I could run that in the meantime. But I'm not necessarily looking to win at this stage just yet. Although I will be looking to soon.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Well, I guess we give up that.
Three hunters.
Counts.
There we go. 3 warrior, 3 hunter, 3 Eastern. Can't find that 4th Eastern just yet. We'll see if I can. This will be another loss for us. Just too many 2 stars on the other side of the board. We're down to 48. This will probably put us below 40, this loss. Or maybe right on 40. 41, all right. So now we're starting to approach the danger zone. Now, this one I probably do want that mana gem if I can get to it, which I should be able to, as we will have first pick here. You got to be kidding. You have to be kidding. Guess we go that. The button was there, and I'm clicking the button, and this is a time. This is what's frustrating. So earlier in this game, I click a button that I didn't want to, and it worked immediately. And in this game, I'm spamming a button that I'm trying to get to work, and it didn't work. I thought last game was going to be as bad as my luck got this stream, but apparently not. The game's trying to make me salty today, I think. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and accept that after this.
Do you really think you can bribe me with just a banana?
These tactics are my style.
Go ahead and add another warrior Eastern. I guess that's the best upgrade there.
Behave yourself in front of me.
Still not a lot in the shop. I'm gonna have to start spinning soon, very soon. Yeah, this is Treasure Arena, so it's a non-ranked mode, but it's good fun because of the variety with the items. Actually, I should just go ahead and equip a cloak to someone here. I could upgrade that. I kind of blanked on that. I think we lose this again, but we're actually... no, end up being a pretty big loss in the end. Don't spawn any other pets. Okay. So we don't take any additional damage there, and we're at a point in time we basically have to go all in here. So, imagine if I was going Cyborg Sorcerers now. This game sometimes is so frustrating. Right, there's our 4th Eastern.
Destiny brings people together.
Might as well just run another one of these. A legendary on the board. This is such a strange build. We just need to get as many high cost units as possible at this stage. I'll sort out my items shortly as well. Need to get wins, which ain't happening. Okay. 4 East and 3 Warrior 300. That's exactly what we have, but it's very strange.
Slash. One kill.
I'll find another elf.
I crush.
Scratch my back.
Let's actually give up. I don't care about those.
3 assassins, 2 undead.
This is such a strange build. But I'm looking for another elf to add to the board at this stage. And obviously as many 2 stars as possible. Do we win this one? No. Oh, we got so close. Alright, I think I'll try and go to 0 crystals here. 4 warriors doesn't really do a whole lot. You really want 6 warriors. There's a nice upgrade for us.
Don't look at beauty for too
Well,
long, or you'll never be
no,
able to look at
I don't know that we do that, to be honest. We just...
I'll show you what my quick...
When the
We
wind
want that,
rises,
because it's a
I
better
soar
eastern
as
to
the
run.
wind rises, I soar
Whoops.
as a dragon.
I'll probably give up Bargy here if I can 2-star Dragoon. Gotta survive long enough for that to be relevant though. That's the catch. Do I survive this one? Yes, I think we win. I think we actually finally win one. We break our 7-game losing streak here. No, I've got... the DPS is spread out a lot more now. It's not really stacked on one hero. It's there. We've got DPS now. I might actually give up.
Pride of all, get used to it. Pride of all.
That may end up backfiring me. I'm playing a little bit greedy because we're at a point in time where...
You can't always get
Playing very greedy, to be honest. We're at a point in time where
Quicksand pumpkin.
you might as well go all in to try and do quite well. If you're going to finish in last place, it doesn't really matter either way. So rather than just playing to improve to 7th place, let's risk it and try and actually do much, much better. And we're going to sort out our items as well. So we'll go ahead and spend all of our crystals here real quick, and then we'll re-equip our items. Just looking for an upgrade. Oof, oof, we will lock that shop. Now, freezing crystal's going to go there. We're going to go mythic orb, staff, which is going to go glory grail, cloak, which is going to go resistance cloak. Then we'll go staff and mana gem on our Shakaraka there as well, and we just have to hope that we somehow survive this. I'm not convinced we will, but we'll give it our best crack. Of course, we line up against the #1 player who's on the highest HP, and I tell you what, we're not out of this yet. We haven't won it yet either, but we're certainly not out of it. Come on, Sword Dancer. Yes, I think we win. All right. This. Oh, actually, it's not over yet. It was invisible. This is where that risk, it can backfire, but it can pay off too. There will be a nice upgrade for us. So, what other we're probably not getting to level 10 this game. Well, we might, but what other upgrades can I realistically make? I need that for undead, which I would like, because a lot of my damage is physical damage. So, realistically, I think I'm basically at optimum. I could get 2 dragons by swapping out Head Reaper, but Head Reaper is so good individually. I think we're just at optimum build. So So I think if we do get to level 10, then I can look at maybe making that change. But at level 9, I think this is the build. We just need a 2-star as much as possible. And which we will. We win another one. Okay, we're not out of it yet. The comeback is real. We've locked that shop, so we're going to get a very nice upgrade to Dragoon in a second. And then we'll just start monitoring the DPS charts a little bit. Sword Dancer didn't do a whole lot that round. Maybe now that we've 2-starred the Dragoon, I do actually do that for now. Just for now. We're going to keep the Head Reaper. Any assassins? Yes, there are some assassin builds. I'll just swap that around a touch. Just a touch. We've still got so many 1-stars we have to upgrade. That's the problem. If we lose, it will be just because we don't have enough 2-star presence on the board, but somehow we're putting together wins here. So somehow we've saved this game, and we didn't end up being first out either. I still don't know that we can win this, but we're giving it a bet. We're not looking to 3-star that until we can 2-star some stuff.
You can't always get what you want.
Yeah, the Kraken doesn't fit, unfortunately. That would be a level 10 piece, but for now the priority is 2-starring. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes I need a 2-star. So that is the number one focus, because that'll have the most impact on me staying alive. Alright, can I get another win? I think we lose this one. That side of the board is stacked. I think we lose this one. And this is one of those builds, sort of what you were talking about earlier, David. We don't really have a maxed out primary combo. Eastern's not traditionally a primary combo where you're relying on it as your number one combo. But somehow it's working for us. I guess we're just getting a little bit lucky with the items as well. The items are working really well for us. There's no... Ooh, I want that. I want that immediately. That is amazing. That is the best item in the game. Oh my goodness, that was huge. There's another one on the board. You can read it there. Heroes with this equipment aren't counted in your hero capacity. Joni Hunter messed up big time by taking that. This item is incredible. I can equip that to anyone and add them to the board. So I'll essentially be at level 10 now, which is amazing. Now I can put that Berserker back on the board, for instance. So Head Reaper, not Berserker. Or another dragon if I find Moonlight Dragon. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put Berserker back on the board with the Phantom Mirror. You can see it's legendary status. Whew. Alright, can we 2-star anything else, please?
You scratch my back, I
Come on. Yes. Yes.
You'll love my right hand.
That was very, very big for us because a 2-star Head Reaper is monstrous. And so look at that. We're level 9. We got 10 heroes on the board. That'll help us so much. No, David, definitely use the bench. You give yourself options. So use the bench to its full capacity. Often what I'll do, the way I'll make use of the bench, is I'll fill it up, except in a situation like this where I just have to stay alive. But when it's a mid-game, early mid-game, fill up the bench. And another trick that I've incorporated is I always kind of keep in mind, if my bench is full, what will be the first hero that I sell if I find something more important in the shop. So if I go into the shop and I'm like, oh, I need that, but I don't have space for it, I save myself time by not having to then think, okay, what should I sell? Because I already know the hero on my bench that I'm going to sell if I need to, and bang, I just make it happen straight away. That's a good little pro tip to keep in mind. As we continue not to find upgrades, this is very frustrating. Very frustrating. Will it cost us though? This is Rico, who also got one of those what is it called? Where's my Head Reaper at? There he is. No, there he is. He's running around. No, that's not him. It's my sword dancer. Where's my... Ooh. Ooh. We just lost. All that hustle for nothing.
Match over.
Oh, well, it happens. I think it's called Phantom Mirror.
You were born a winner.
I think it was called Phantom Mirror. Alright, so let me know, chat. What character should we be using? Because that didn't work for us either. We tried Wukong, it didn't work. We tried Aztec, it didn't work. Who's next? Any pick in chat. I'll happily use anyone. Doesn't have to be a S tier. Yeah, I'm struggling to find 2 stars, old man, and that board had a bunch of 3 stars. But that's the way it works. Chef Dog, you got it. The God of Cookery. What about the board? Are we changing that too? What board do people want to see? What board does the God of Cookery fit with? Not any, really. But we'll try mixing it up. See if that can refresh our luck for us. So already so far today we've used Goblin Tribe and Game of the Brave. You want to go underwater? Alright, well, we can go back to Game of the Brave. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. That was the one we used first, but we'll go back to that. Alright, bang, done. Did I get a friend request from you? Maybe I've already added you, David. Might be the case. Alright, let's jump in. Let's watch what buttons we accidentally press this time around. Don't accidentally sell 2-star heroes in the middle of the game. It's not a good strategy. Cook up a victory, yes. Yes, that'll be the plan. Ooh. Pink 5 with a 304 customization rating. So in most games, that would be number 1. Well, you grab the pair. It's almost always the best strategy. You see a pair, you grab it early. You're never really locked into a strategy in the first couple of shops because a lot of your end game stuff you're not using 1-cost heroes anyway. But it'll give you a guide in the early game often if you can get an early 2-star. What do I grab next here? You know what I wouldn't mind trying? Wouldn't mind trying some assassins, like 6 assassins. So I might grab that ninja. Unfortunately, there's no overlap with assassins and Easterns or protectors, but that's alright. What items do we get? A staff, a long sword, and a staff. Ooh, ooh. An immediate upgrade to the staff. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that makes things interesting. 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 crystals, so I could actually... Okay. I don't know if that was a misplay or not, but we'll give it a crack. Now we'll make use of this time to upgrade our staff. We're going to go for Blazing Edge here. We try Blazing Edge out this time. What's 5? I'm not sure I understand the question, Luthvi. You might have to expand on that a touch. Unfortunately, nothing else there really aligns with what I'm looking to do. It's a little bit of an awkward shop for me. Do I win this against a 2-star? Probably not. With 0 combos and no 2-stars, I think I lose this. But that Scourge is pretty stacked with items. You know, we do lose this. I'm gonna actually just take a flyer on trying to get sorcerers off the ground again here. Let's try and go this route. Okay, that ain't bad.
This opportunity.
Because it gives us a few things. Gives us 2 undead, it gives us 2 rider. It gives us 3 undead actually. So we can now...
You've made the right choice.
Is that Marshal? I don't have to sell anything just yet anyway. If I win this, I'll grab that Nightingale. Actually, I'm going to grab it anyway. If I lose this, I'll sell the Witch Doctor to grab the Nightingale. Crimson, welcome to the stream, mate. Do we win this? I think so. We should be doing a fair chunk of damage through that Wolf Cavalier now. Come on, get it done, get it done. There it is. All right. What do I want here? Is there a... Yes, there is a dagger. Does it stay up for me? That's the question. If not, I'll grab the long sword. And if not, the armor. Might get the dagger yet. No, he's going straight... Oh, no. Don't get the long sword. Don't get the dagger. Dang it. Ah... So close. It might end up being a Punisher build. I haven't found the usual pieces that would tell me it's going to be a Punisher build in Lilith. I did already sell a Nether Prince who I'd also keep in a Punisher Assassin Elf build. Alright, well let's... Okay, I don't think we're going the Sorcerers now.
No one can match this branch of it.
I thank you for this
Also,
opportunity.
don't know that we're going that route either. No, not really worth doing that at this point. I think here I actually sell... Well, an early 2-star of that wouldn't be bad. I want to get the 10 crystals here. What do I do to get there? I guess it's that. And then if I lose this, I'll also sell the Evergreen. If I win, I can keep it. We're going to lose, so there it is. There it is. Is this the game we go all in on riders? Continue grabbing undeads while they appear to us. Nothing else is really appearing. Man, this isn't... Look, still... Round 7, 0 2-stars, no real direction. I think this is going to be one of those days, to be totally honest, where this stream is just going to be a tough grind and I'm going to struggle the entire stream. And sometimes that happens. You just have horrible... 2-star ninja's going to shred us. Very, very frustrating. We lose this one too. This could end up being a short stream. If I have horrible luck in back-to-back games, it's very hard to stay motivated to want to keep playing. Which I'm sure all of you can understand because you will all have had days that you've been there. Thought it would be a fun stream, but I'm not having a whole lot of fun at this point if I'm being totally honest. This is a rough grind. I might as well grab the Forest Breath there.
3 hunters.
Guess I'll sell those off now. So many things that we're close to 2-starring and we just can't do it. Oh, what I would give for a... Oh, whoops. Oh, no! That's the wrong thing. I didn't want to do that. I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to go the Freezing Crystal. Clicked the wrong thing in my haste to get it done before the battle started. Another loss. Our lose streak continues. I have no idea what I'm going for, Crimson. I'm going for what the shop gives me, and the shop's not giving me anything. I don't want to force anything because the luck I'm having today trying to force something ain't going to work for me, but I'll pick up various pieces to give myself options. I guess now we actually swap that out.
One Punisher.
Just to get a 2-star on the board. Go Blazing Edge, which is our dagger upgrade. No, it's not. It's our Spellbane Staff upgrade. I think I actually want to redo that just a touch. Go ahead and put both updated items there and the dagger, I think. Go the longsword and our Forest Breath. And the lose streak continues. At least we're not losing too much health. Wow. You say that, Crimson, but it's hard to go rider when you never find a 4th rider. Which at this point, I'm just not finding a 4th rider. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. Okay, we're going to go rider the old-fashioned way. Let's try and get 2 mythic orbs, and we'll actually... Oh, maybe rider isn't done in mythics. Riders might be done in defensive armor now. Or cloak. It might have changed. Oh, I think I just made a mistake. Which, that's the way today's going. So what do I have to do a rain dance or something to turn this luck around? Alright, we have another 2-star. So I'll actually swap that over there. Now, the mythic orb. Dragon. That might not actually be bad. Demon. Cyborg or human. Yeah, I made a mistake there. But if I can find another another rider, which is ridiculous. So like, I guess, well, it's not a whole heap of competition. There's a little bit, but it's not a whole heap. Let me know in chat if you've been watching for all 3 games, which has actually been the unluckier game. Because all 3 so far have been kind of unlucky, but this one, we're still at the very early stages, so this can turn around. But there's been patches of luck in the early 2 games, but the patches of luck did nothing. Like, they were luck that equated to absolutely nothing. We're still above half HP, which is our one saving grace here. Well.
One flash, one kill.
Two Punishers. 2 Riders. Oh, demon.
Why do I not have... Oh, because I took another I need to put another demon on. I was trying to figure out why I didn't have 4 Punishers, but I didn't have Lilith on the board. I actually want to grab the dragons because I have maybe the ability to use a mythic orb to grab 3 dragons. I don't know how I necessarily fit 3 dragons into this build, but... Well, actually, no, I can use dragon... Ooh.
2 elves.
Okay, this is where things get interesting. I can use the dragon, if I have 3 of them, to make the Devourer immediately transform. That might not be horrible. That might not be horrible. So I need another mythic orb, and I need another dragon, which I guess I want to... Well, I can still run 4 riders if I find Dragoon, but I can also run 3 assassins if I find Venom. Well, I don't actually mind the fact that we continue to lose narrow games, because the losing streak is doing very well for our econ, and we'll get first pick at our next carousel as well. So if there is another mythic orb, then we're first in line for it. Got on a 7 loss streak and we're still above 50 50 HP. So this is how you lose streak. If you're going to, this is how you want to do it. Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about aggressively leveling or getting the 4th Punisher on the board either. We just take advantage of the position we're in at this point in time and get first pick at that carousel at round 15. So after this, so I wouldn't mind if we won this one. This would be a decent time to look at ending the lose streak, but I think we will lose it. And we do. So we go down to 48. So now we're below 50. All right, do we have... Yes. Yes. I really badly want that mythic orb. It was a gamble and it might have paid off. Come on. Come on. Work this time. There it is. Woo! So... Now... It won't do anything yet, but when we find 3 dragon, now I can turn our Devourer. I can have him immediately transform, which will actually be really good in a Punisher build, because he deals so much more damage transformed. We might pull this off yet. This is where this game can be so much fun. There's crazy items. Oh, actually, that's perfect timing for us too. Dragon. Might as well leave it on him for now. I think I actually want to swap that across. Yeah, no, I'll leave the dagger. I was thinking about putting the dagger there, but I'll leave the dagger there. That's perfectly fine for now. Now, let's also take advantage of some of the mana that we have here. And look to get to level 8 real quick. And we might spin a bit at level 8 and try and 2-star the Devourer and look for Venom and 2-star the Moonlight Dragon. That's our optimal chances of finding the 3 cost is at level 8. Once you go to level 9, you lose that a little bit. You won't see that yet. We do continue to lose though. Alright, we really need to end this lose streak. We need those 2 stars. That helps. We'll actually just protect that Devourer a little bit for now.
Oh, you're missing some ingredients.
Actually, no. Let's now run 2 dragons on the board. Just to help. Do I care about the Lilith? No, I'm not. Once again, I'm in a situation where I'm not actually looking to 3-star stuff just yet. I just need to survive 2-star as much as possible. Now, that Misfortune and that Wolf Cavalier are both very interesting options as we win this one. Very, very nice. Do I want that Misfortune? Am I running 4 undead with this?
The shadow gives life.
I'm going to grab it just in case. Let's give myself the option. I go down to 40 here.
Let my blades dance in the wind.
There's another upgrade. There's another upgrade. I know that was super last minute, but I think having 4 riders is actually more impactful than that little dragon experiment for now, at least. I'm not going to go... Well, let's have a look at our opponents. There are a few running warriors. Maybe I do hang on to those for now. I won't sell them just yet. Let's go ahead and turn off that recommended lineup as we go get shut down hard there. All right, so we're going to need to spend a bit more on... Well, we've actually got a decent number of 2-stars, so why did we lose that? That's annoying.
Shadow gives life, and the shadow taketh away.
It's actually very annoying. Can we find a Venom? No, we can't. What about a dragoon?
Sometimes
When the wind rises, I soar as a dragon.
Two dragons.
Why did that not take? I think now actually, all right. I think we want to get to level 9 so I can get the Moonlight Dragon in. I think that's the play here. I think that's the play. We still haven't two-starred the Devourer, which is really annoying. Really annoying. But having 3 dragons is going to be really impactful here. Alright, so let's go ahead and level. Ah, no, I went too early. Let's just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. It's going to go right there. And once the Devourer is upgraded, it is range damage as well, which is really good. I'm going to... I think we'll swap some of these items from Lilith to Wolf Cavalier here as well. Alright, 3 dragons. Oh, there is Venom.
them experience the pain that I've suffered.
One slash.
Don't know which way I end up going here just yet, but let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. Fanatic's Charm is pretty good. We'll might actually give that to our Wolf Cavalier next round as well, to be totally honest. You can see that our immediately transformed Devourer is nice, but at a 1-star is still doing very limited damage. Do we win this? No, we don't. And that puts us in a very precarious situation. Now, do I give up anything? I could go 1 and then another assassin. But it does cost me 2 stars. I think I actually do want to do that, but it costs me multiple 2 stars to do that. So I have to wait until I've... Oh. Oh. Ooh. Alright, I don't think we do go that route now. I think we use Sword Dancer instead. Now I'd have to get to level 10 to pull this off. Can I survive long enough? I need to upgrade before I make that change, absolutely. And I really need to find that Devourer. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that. No, I think I still... Yeah, I think I still want to do that. It's really hard to know what's going to give me more damage right now. It might be the Devourer. We need to lock that shot real quick too, because that 2-star Sword Dancer will be very, very useful if we can survive long enough to make or take advantage of it. That upgrade was so good for us. 1 more Dragoon and we've actually 2-starred our board. But I really want to upgrade that Stinger so I can get rid of Famine. Stinger's going to be way more useful than Famine right now. Ah, that's a good point. That is a very good point there, Crimson. Where is that? Wow. So can the... I might actually go here, because he's doing splash damage as well. might do that.
Oh, you don't compromise. I like that.
Switch that across there. Oh, can I find another stinger? Can I survive? Continue to do that. That's the question. We're competing in terms of value. I just don't know if our build composition is going to be good enough. I think we might lose this. Will the loss be big enough to kill us? I don't think so. It's going to be close, actually. Oh, 5 HP. No. Oh, actually, that might not be horrible. But that also gives us the choice of what I want to upgrade. So we'll grab that. Can I get an upgraded Dragoon? One more Dragoon in the shop, please. Come on, Dragoon. Show yourself. Oh, there it is.
What dragon meat tastes like.
This is so unfortunate, but I have to do it. Because I can't afford not to.
And soar above the deep abyss.
How do I fit her in? I think I give up undead.
4 elves.
I think it's worth it to get to the 4 elves. I don't need to sell that yet, but now we actually kind of want to get to level 10. I've 2-starred everything. Do I survive? There's so much splash damage coming out of my side of the board. I think I'm actually in with a decent chance now. We saved to get to level 10. I really wanted that Stinger. Stinger, hopefully I can add Stinger to the board over Famine. Oh, I didn't even do the upgrade there. Whoops. I think it's got to be Storm Strike because of the Blazing Edge. So, and Dragoon's our carry now, so go the Icicle Gloves. The Fanatic's Charm is pretty good too, but we'll keep that where it is.
3 dragons.
All right, this is the matchup I'm most concerned about. How do we do now? Like, there is a ton of damage coming out of that Dragoon. Is it enough? It still doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's the end of the road for us. Unfortunately, that's it. That's all she wrote. Today has not been our day. Oh, man.
Match over. Keep it up.
Top 4 ain't a win. So frustrating. So frustrating. The problem is it was the same thing yesterday where I was getting like pretty good luck, but there was always every single Treasure Arena game, there was one person that just had insane luck and would like go 100 no HP, like not lose the entire game, and I'd get second to them every single time. Thanks, Crimson, for that shining nut, mate. We will run up another one, but actually let me go incognito here. We're going to go old school with it. We're going to go Flame Caller. Let's mix things up a lot. And we'll go... There we go. Actually, is there a better character that will match with that? An old school character that will match with that? Not really. All right. So we've lowered our customization rating a ton. Let's see if that has any impact. It won't. It's purely coincidental if it does, but we'll try mixing something up because everything else we tried today hasn't worked for us. No, well, David, Treasure Arena is different in terms of the rankings. So, yeah, I don't know how it works. You can see there that everyone queues in at pawn rank. That doesn't mean that they are pawn in reality, but... Wait, I still had the highest rating? That's funny. Only just. Only by 5. Treasure Arena is what's a different beast, because items can have such a strong impact. And you can see there that I didn't have max riders, I only had 4 riders. And the person that had max riders was beating me. They had 6, they had the full combo, I didn't, and they were beating me. So, shows you the strength of getting those full combos, David, those primary combos. So if we're looking through, those primary combos, 6 of them that you could use. Elf, you can use 6 Elf. You can use... That's actually it in terms of races. The rest are all classes. Warrior, you can use 6 of those. Let's reset that. Let me check. We're still good there. You can use 6 Warrior, 6 Assassins. You can use 6 Sorcerer. You can use 6 Rider. You can use 6 Hunter, but they're not real strong in the current meta. So there are your primary options. Most being classes as opposed to the Elf race. 1 HP gem. Well, that's unlucky. It's hoping for a little bit more than 1 HP gem.
Behave yourself in front of me.
2 cyborgs.
Ooh, I haven't seen that chest open. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Let's get a flame ball happening. A fireball. Hey, where's your fireball at?
What a great feeling.
Why is she not doing her fireball?
What a great
It's annoying. Maybe you can only do it in the home screen. Yeah, well, I would like to run Sork, see if I can make it work. Maybe... We haven't run Sorks or Assassins at all today, so let's see if we can make those work at all. A couple of mana gems, that ain't horrible. That gives us options. There's the Punisher package again. We are steering... Usually it's very, very strong, but today we've had 0 luck with it, so we will stop trying to force it. I think the Grim Ring here is one of the better ones. The Echo Charm ain't horrible either. Let's try Echo Charm. I so often use the Grim Ring, so we'll try the Echo Charm this time around. Yeah, which is why, if you can pair... Normally my Sorcerer build is something along the lines of 4 Eastern, 4 Human. Is probably my primary. The 4 Human gives you a bit more of a chance to double cast, and 4 Easterns help. They're not tanks, but they can help. But we could even potentially try and do like 6 Sorcerer, 6 Cyborg. Usually requires level 10, but given that we're in Treasure Arena, you can cheat that with some of the items. Might also try and lose streak here early. What does auto deploy do? Do I have to turn... I'm actually wondering what's going to add to the board here. Will it just automatically add 4 heroes? Yeah, it does. Interesting. I'm intentionally lose streaking at this point, so I'm actually going to turn that off. I normally use it because it can be a lifesaver in a tight situation, but lose streaking early, I don't want to give pets a chance to proc if there are any beasts and things like that, so we'll just empty the board. Oh, there is another sorcerer. We'll grab that. Now, what do I want here? A staff, please. We'll have first choice. This is the benefit of lose streaking in Treasure Arena. Even though I prefer win streaking, lose streaking gives you options. Or I could have grabbed that to actually add cyborg or human classes. Interesting. But now I can at least potentially use the Spellbind Staff to add the Sorcerer class if I need to. That was weird. Mr. Fanson walked right through the mana gem and didn't pick it up. He's going to end up with it anyway because they're the only 2 items left. I do not care about any of that. So put all this back on the bench. Go ahead and unequip all the items here as well. No, I'm going to try and focus on sorcerers. We'll try and make this work. So I'm looking for sorcerers, I'm looking for humans, I'm looking for Easterns. I'm keeping the ninja for now. Oh, actually... Wait, what? What are you doing on the board? Get off the board. I didn't realize he was on there. Get 3 dragons to have Lightbringer cast right away. I could turn Lightbringer into a dragon. That is a very viable option too. I won't. It's one of those things I'm probably not going to consider unless I get given one of those orbs as an item. But I'm not going to try and grab one from the carousel if I don't already have one. I know I did last game, but last game was a slightly different situation. Turn off recommended lineup again, please. Yeah, I'll grab these cyborgs for now while I've got space on my bench just as an option. But let's continue to lose streak. Be real cheeky with it.
Where is everyone? The battle's about to start.
Can I finally turn around my bad luck from today? So this is open forting at its peak. You are literally opening the doors and letting all the damage come immediately in. There's a fireball from Flamecaller. It's been a while since I've used a... Well, it almost is. It's not quite an OG character, but it almost is. It's not an original, but it's very close to an original. The rounds take so much longer when you're not in them. I do want that Ground Smasher. Get up the ninja.
They call me the machine
and
killer, but I'm really just an excavator.
Actually, you know,
I'll show you what
pop
my quicksand
that on the board.
can do.
Now that our bench is full, we can't purely open fort, but we can come very close to it. We will lose this very quickly. Just don't summon any pets, please. Okay, thankfully, no Marsh Lord, no werewolf. That was a decent chunk of damage. There's quite a few that have aggressively leveled to 6, which is a little bit unfortunate for us. Means we do take extra damage, but it is what it is. There's a couple more upgrades.
2 cyborgs.
Well, not upgrades, additions.
Lowly creatures like you
Sorcerers.
will fade before the pulse of the void.
Where is everyone? The battle's about to start.
I don't think I want to upgrade that yet because I don't know if I want to use a Magician's Emblem. Anyone else lose streaking at this point? Yes. This is the risk. I don't want to put too much on a board because I might run into Movies and then lose my losing streak, which would be very, very costly given the amount of HP I've put into it so far. What do I want here? That, I guess. That's an upgrade. Alright. Flamecaller skips to the HP gem. Get ourselves another upgrade. Skip our way around the carousel. Still don't have a real good feeling about this game, if I'm being totally honest. Still no 2 stars, even on my bench. These are above 50 crystals now. All right, there is another Sork.
2 cyborgs.
The right choice.
So at this point, I think we actually... put some stuff out on the board. There we go, the source of life there. Not looking very strong, but it's better than nothing. Our most impactful hero got frozen, of course. It's very frustrating. That was an annoying loss. I think this might be it for us. I just struggle to see how we turn this around from here. I've played enough Chess Rush to know my chances are pretty low. Get another Eastern on the board.
2 Easterns.
My sword is a combination of both strength and precision.
What do I have to... This has been like this basically the entire stream. Like every start to every game has been, what do I have to do to get 2 stars? Ah. Which Chess Rush developer did I upset and they've cursed my account?
Do we still have hope?
All right. We're down to 32. We're in a very bad spot. The losing streak didn't really work for us because every time we lost, we took chunks of health. We didn't find upgrades that meant that we could all of a sudden be in a situation where we could do well. So we're immediately going to have to go back under 50 to stay viable. We have ourselves an upgrade. Oh my goodness. I think now I actually put 4 cyborgs out on the board.
Cyborgs.
Alright, we'll try one more time above... well, we're still above 50 to see if we can get ourselves a win. Given our value, we're going to have to... no, I don't think we beat anyone, to be honest. Yes, lose streaking is definitely more of an advanced tactic. And it sometimes doesn't work. I didn't... looking at the options we had early in this game, I was just like, I don't know that I'm going to be doing any winning with what I've got, so I might as well just try and lose streak. It also has not worked for us, as you can see here. We're at round 13 and we're down to 18 health, so this is a very precarious situation. We've given ourselves 0 wiggle room, essentially.
Watch my back.
Well,
Put an end
that
to this.
actually means we can run 6 sorcerers now, funnily enough. Happened too late, but we have 6 sorcerers on the board. I think we lose this round. I was so focused on getting 6 sorks on the board that I didn't do any leveling or rolling in the shop, so we might just be eliminated here. It might have yeah, I think that is the loss. Oh, we're on 4 HP. Okay, it ain't over yet. Priority will be to get to level 8 here and then spend as much money as possible. Ugh. Maybe it's to get to level 9. Give me another Spellbane Staff, please. Yeah, it can be fun to use, and when you pull it off, a losing streak can be amazing. It can be one of the strongest plays in the game, but it's very hard to do and it's very risky. So you're risking a lot for end game power, but if you don't get to the end game, then it's it's worthless. But if it works and you get to the end game, you'll usually be in the best position. Unless someone's competing with your build and they get to levels before you, and it's not guaranteed. Okay, so we actually want to go all the way to level 9 here, if I can afford it, because that gives me 2 more Easterns.
2 dragons. 2 Easterns.
And I'm just looking for upgrades.
Sorcerers. Muddying the waters is
My saddles are the source of my inspiration.
legendary.
Finally! Watch my back. Let's put an
Block
end
that
to
shot. Positioning is horrible, but I've only got so much time. Oh, I thought I had 4 Easterns. No, that was a mistake. I need Sanzang, the Eastern Sorcerer, of course. Alright, with the 2 stars, our value has increased. We're still not by any means in an amazing spot, but we may not be eliminated. We might be able to save this yet.
Dragon Knight. When the wind rises, I'm in the mood for some barbecue.
Not going to be running 4 humans at this point, if I'm being totally honest. Alright. We need that Sanzang pretty badly. That makes it improves our build so much. That Sanzang. And I think this is the one player we had to avoid, right? No, Moviz is the one that's got a really expensive build. So we win that. Moviz and Karasu we really want to avoid at this stage. David, thanks for hanging out, mate, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy your night and Happy New Year. Can we find Sanzang? Do I care about more barges? Not really. Ooh, that is nice.
Shall rise and soar above the deep abyss.
That Venom is kind of tempting too, but I think, as Crimson was saying earlier, now if I get the item, I can just turn Lightbringer into a dragon. I don't need an actual 3rd dragon. That upgrade Tricoon was super useful though, but we just need that Sanzang. Desperately need Sanzang.
Magic comes greater strategies.
But hey, the losing streak ain't like the open fording early. It put us in a horrible position in terms of risk management. We have like 1 loss and we're dead. It's as simple as that. A single loss and we're out of this game. But we're not out of this game just yet. Sanzang.
I don't want any of these.
Ooh, I will. Oh, do I survive this round to get that 2-star Lightbringer? Please let me survive this. Yes, yeah, I'll be celebrating New Year's in 9 hours from now, or just under 9 hours. So thanks, mate. I appreciate it, and I'll catch up with you on the next stream. This is one of the players that I wanted to avoid because they do have a high value build, but let's see. Do we have enough AoE to get the job done without Sanzang, without 4 Eastern? I think we do. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, no. With the 2-star Lightbringer in the shop, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Keep it up.
Nothing worked for us today. Nothing worked for us. It wasn't meant to be. Let's now... we unfortunately get our first... At least we weren't losing, but let's look at the record. So today we had an 8th, a 4th, a 6th, a 6th. Yesterday we were 2nd, 4th, 2nd. Why is it that I have such horrible Treasure Arena luck? Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. It's 4 games of horrible luck, so I can't deal with it anymore. I need to take a break. Thanks to everyone for hanging out, though. That was that's what makes it fun. Even when it's a struggle in game, chatting with all of you and hanging out is the enjoyable part. So I appreciate it. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Have a happy new year, everyone.